The 80s, man. The 80s and saxophone. A lot of songs in the 80s had a lot of saxophone. Which makes me think of a song that we need to listen to. Because it's so 80s. Yeah, well, first of all, this song's amazing. Should be on every playlist I have. The song I wanted to hear was, I don't know which one's going to be. This one. This is the one. You want to talk about saxophone? Oh, parkour fan.
Do you remember your President Nixon? Do you remember the bills you have to pay, or even yesterday? just suspend my emotion wandering, yeah. Not want to part this anymore. The rainwater drips through the crack in the ceiling. I'll have to spend my time on repair. Funny how it seems, always in time, but never in line for dreams. Head over heels, went toe to toe. This is the sound of my soul. This is the sound. I bought a ticket to the world, but now I've come back again. Why do I find it hard to write the next line? Oh, I want the truth to be said.
Hey, Lenny, what's up? It smells like freaking sewage right here. I have my windows open and it smells like a freaking sewage outside or something. I don't know what that is, but it stinks. Yeah, the power went out. I don't know, man. I was streaming earlier and there was a loud boom, like a boom. And right after that boom went off, all the power went out. For like my building, like the whole block went out. I didn't think it was going to be back for, I didn't think it was going to be back till tomorrow. I mean, well, at least for a while, but they got it back on pretty quick. But I didn't think it'd be back that fast, to be honest. I was pretty surprised. They got it back on within like an hour and a half, maybe? No, there were no tornadoes. It was just, I think a transformer blew. I think one of the transformers blew. Because when you hear a loud boom like that, it's usually a transformer. Could be that a car ran into it, or could be that a car ran into a telephone pole or a power pole. It's one of those two things, I would imagine. Do I have this quest? No, I guess I don't. Yes, I do not. I don't really have a huge opinion. I mean, I know what Trump's trying to do. I don't really know I haven't paid attention to what Elon's doing. Trump's trying to drive the American dollar down, and he's trying to do it on purpose so that we can get different. It's a bunch of. It's pretty complicated, but he's trying to purposely drive the dollar down to do some different things with mortgage rates and bond rates, and obviously he's trying to do a lot of stuff, but in the end what he's trying to do is he's trying to make the American economy stronger. So there's a reason he's doing what he's doing. It's just most people are too stupid to understand it. But yeah, so what he's doing is he's going to drive the dollar down. He's going to make the bond yields on certain bonds go up. He's going to make the mortgage rates go down. Eventually, he's probably going to make the Fed cut rates as well, and try to promote more global trade between the United States and other countries to increase the profit of the United States, and to basically try to prevent the United States from getting their asses reamed like they have been pretty much for quite a while now, trade-wise. So yeah, he's got a plan. And Trump's not an idiot. I mean, people can say whatever they want. When it comes to money, he's pretty smart. So yeah, it's people are just overreacting. Overreacting. We'll see what happens. I think what he's trying to do. I know what he's trying to do. We'll see if it works.
Lovely.
We'll see if it works. I haven't really paid attention to Elon though. Elon's kind of a weird. Elon's a weird bird. He's a little bizarre guy. Yeah. Yeah, that's funny. Trump's an interesting guy, man. I definitely wanted Trump to win though. You know that. I definitely wanted Trump to win over freaking Biden or Kamala. Kamala would have been a nightmare. All the people that think Kamala, oh my God, Kamala would have been terrible. She would have been terrible for the economy. So the Biden administration and Kamala, all they have done is the status quo, right? Like Biden was just a lame duck anyway because the guy had, he was already gone. Mentally, he was already gone, But they're just doing the status quo. And what I mean by that is they're just continuing the trend of watching the American debt, of the United States debt, just go further and further into nightmare status. It's already in nightmare status, right? But they weren't doing anything to really help the national debt. They were just basically doing what all the past, presidents have done, or at least what Biden's done anyway.
You can kiss your ass. Goodbye.
Trump's actually trying to address that problem of the debt, and it's a big problem. It's a huge problem, and to be honest, most countries have that problem. Most countries have problems with their debt. So. And so things will get, and Trump even said when he got into office, things were going to get a lot worse before they get better.
You can kiss your ass.
You know, so, you know, he knew that the tariffs and things he was trying to do were going to, you know, cause a lot of turmoil and cause a lot of things to look bad initially, so, shit. I don't have any mana potions? My pet's gonna die, and I got no mana potions. Really? Yeah, I got no mana potions, man. Do I even have any water? Oh god, okay. I've got no... This is the first time I've played this character in a while. It's got no mana drink, no mana potions, no water. Okay, well, we need to fix that. Do we have bandages? We do have some. Let's see. Okay, that's working. Yeah, we don't have any bandages for me, but we do have bandages for the pet.
Lovely.
Alright. Yeah, he's an interesting person, man. I mean, Trump's better than Biden, that's for sure. And way better than Kamala. Kamala would have been it. Oh my god, if Kamala would have won, we would have... It just would have been so bad for the economy. It would have been bad for crypto. It would have been really bad for crypto and really bad for the economy, so I was not looking forward to that. I didn't think she was going to win, though. I was pretty confident that Trump was going to win. Although it was closer, I mean, there for a while it was closer than I thought it was going to be. I spent about 3 or 4 days modding Skyrim, which was kind of cool. And then I didn't really play Skyrim that much. I just was modding it, trying to get good at modding it. And I got to the point where I think I got a pretty decent, you know, version of Skyrim, a modded Skyrim, you know. Here, let's see. So here's my current list of mods for Skyrim. I've got currently 75 active mods. Yeah. But I kind of screwed up one thing, which I didn't back up my original any files. Because I wanted to pull ENB out and then install some different stuff, but I kind of screwed that up. So I didn't want to, like, tonight I didn't want to fuck around with reinstalling everything because it would have taken too long. And to be honest, I wasn't thinking I was going to play WoW again this soon. But here's the funny thing. I tried to play Ion, but it was too old. I mean, I love Ion, like the original Ion I love, but I tried to play the private server, but it's just too old. I mean, the game's just too old. It's too dated. You know, it's just a little bit too slow paced. I've kind of progressed past that really super grindy, slow paced, like tab target MMO. Like I used to be able to play those games, but I really have kind of progressed past that, you know? Well, I didn't think I'd return to WoW this quick. I know I'd return in like maybe 2 or 3 weeks, because I can never stay away for more than like maybe like 2 or 3 weeks. Because usually I just because there's not if there was a better MMO, but there just isn't. You know what I mean? But I didn't think I'd come back this quick. But here's the funny part, Looney. This is why I came back and played WoW today. Last night, when I fell asleep, last night I had a dream, and in my dream, I don't know if I have. I had a dream, and in my dream, there was these hallways, right? I wish I could make this three-dimensional. If I was better with Blender, I'd show you three. In my dream, there were these long hallways, and off the sides of these hallways was like an abyss. Like over here was, oops. I just want lines. Where's the line here? And over here was just like this was just like dropped off into the abyss. So there were these hallways, right? Actually, I think there was a room here. There was like a bigger area here, right? And so I was like right here in the dream, and I was walking down this hallway. And when I got to here, I was on my Night Elf Hunter. I was a Night Elf Hunter. And I was walking down this hallway, and then this horde appeared here and here, and they started attacking me here. And then I summoned my pet, and I ran, and there was a pillar here, and I ran behind this pillar. I feigned death. I dropped a freezing trap. This guy went into the freezing trap. Then I proceeded to kill this guy as he moved over by sniping him with arrows from around the corner here, while my pet ran around this way and got on him. And then I was able to get this guy low enough, and then this guy came out of the freezing trap, and I was able to run around here and feign death and drop another freezing trap, and this guy came back around, hit that trap. Then I killed this guy. Then I killed this guy. Then, like, 3 more horde came from this way, and then all of a sudden, like, 3 alliance showed up, and they went this way, and then they helped me, and next thing you know, it was me and 3 alliance fighting, like, 3 or 4 horde, and it became this big battle. And this was the dream I had last night. And so when I woke up, and it was fun. Like, in the dream, it was cool. It was like, this is fun, right? This is like an epic PvP battle. And so when I woke up, the only thing I could think of was I wanted to play my hunter. When I had that dream, I woke up and I was like, man, I want to play my hunter. I want to kill some horde. And so here I am, leveling my hunter on a very, very populated PvP server. Looking forward to hopefully killing some horde. And I don't have dreams about... The only time I usually dream about WoW is when I'm doing hardcore. I get close to like level 60, I start dreaming about my hardcore character dying, which is like really common amongst people who play hardcore WoW. But yeah, I don't normally have dreams like that about WoW. But obviously I hadn't played WoW in... I hadn't played WoW in like 5 or 6 days or something. I don't know how long it'd been a few days, 5 or 6 days. And my subconscious was telling me, time to play some WoW. Well, if you look, right, here, let's see. Last time I had played WoW was here, which was March 8th. Look at that, Looney. Last time I played WoW was 12 days ago, because on the 11th I played Ion, the 12th I played Elder Scrolls, 15th Skyrim, 16th Skyrim, 18th Skyrim, 19th Skyrim. So, yeah. It's been like 12 days since I played WoW. Long time for me. Is you 24/7 on YouTube? Hey, I tell you, we do have some games coming up though. We've got, Defiance is coming out, which is probably not the best MMO, but I've never played it, and I know Reptilian was saying that there were some fun aspects to it. Defiance is being re-released, so let's see, by Fox, which is a really unusual name, but Fox Games. So it's indie ops and studio, breathing life to old worlds and preserving their legacy. Games. They've got Desert Operations. A lot of these I've never even heard of. I don't even know what Shai is. But they are actually got the publishing rights, the full publishing rights. You can actually download it, I think now. I think I already did download it. Oh, I think I did download it already. Oh my god, I have too many things. Let's see. Maybe. But yeah. Anyways, it's coming. It's launching in. Oh, is it really? Is it really 29 days? April 18th? Is that really 29 days? I guess it is. So in 29 days, Defiance is going to be released. And it's a sci-fi MMO. I never played it. I've heard good things though. I never played. Let's see here. Review. This was 8 years ago.
Hello and welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be playing a free-to-play MMORPG released in 2013 called Defiance.
Lazy looks like such a dork. He's just lazy peon. Yeah, I love you, man. He seems like a nice guy, but he looks like such a total nerd. And he finally like moved to Thailand and started like doing some Thai boxing right. And so now he looks totally different. Now he actually looks.
Hey, I played a little bit of.
He looks like he's still dorky. Like if you watch him stream, he's still a complete nerd, like big time. But at least he got in better shape, which I need to get in better shape. But anyways,
this game was published by Tryon, who, as you probably know, they're not one of my favorite publishers. But regardless, we're gonna jump in and see if this is a game worth playing. So this is the intro cinematic. Big ass spaceships. Yeah, this is very sci-fi, isn't it? He looks like a miserable.
So let's go. So let's go to his pros and cons.
Such. Defiance is a free-to-play game, so you can try it out without wasting your money. I think you'll be able to get at least a few hours of fun out of it.
He said only a few hours.
It's a completely open-world game. There's not many loading screens except for where it makes sense, and you do get a feeling of freedom with it.
It's kind of scary that he said only a few hours, right? Oh, was that like a was that a Josh Strife Hayes though? Because Josh Strife Hayes titles those. Let's see, Defiance. Was that a Josh Strife Hayes? Yeah, that's Josh Strife Hayes. I mean, that's the title of his series. So everyone he does, he calls it that, and that doesn't necessarily mean it's a bad MMO. That's just the title of the series.
I've killed all the enemies and untied these guys, and still they stand. Super powerful weapon for a short time, but honestly the controls are spot on. However, I don't quite make it all the way. I get shot, blow up, respawn miles from home in a much higher level, and get shredded in poorly received. And why the player base is so low, then let me know in the comments. To finish the review, I award Defiance 2050 Power Fist out of 10.
Power Fist? What the hell's
Cheers for watching. If you want
okay, what the hell's
still
Power
fun,
Fist?
7 hours in. This game knows exactly what it wanted to. Brilliant. Boss bug taken down. Back to the main quest. My plan is to drive my runner into these guys, dive off and throw a grenade, taking them all out and looking cool. Let's see how well that goes.
Ooh, he just ran these guys over. Ooh. He killed himself.
Didn't go exactly as planned. The game takes me to my first instance away from the shared overworld, fighting through this small installation with Cass. Apparently that's her name. The game...
The game looks smooth, though. When he's shooting the gun and moving around, it looks smooth.
Play loop of Defiance at its core is really basic. It's advance, shoot enemies, then advance, but it's so tight and well realized that it's still fun 7 hours in. This game knows exactly what it wanted to be, and it went for it. Make our way through the facility, and now I need to defend Cass, while she fixes stuff and we get attacked. And honestly, they've got the balancing perfect. I can win if I focus, but if I stop trying, I'll die. The difficulty curve in this game is excellent. Fine science man, he's got the alien MacGuffin. Cass gets him out of here, and I stay behind to cover them. Game again gives me access to a super powerful weapon for a short time. This time it's a power fist, so I spend a few minutes cosplaying as a space marine.
Cleanse, purge, kill.
8 hours in. Normally this is the time I'd stop playing, but I just wanted to cover a few more things, and I'm glad I did. The next story mission needs me to be one level...
No, you gotta go. Alright, Looney, I'll take care, man. But it sounds like Josh thinks the game's pretty fun. I mean, he's said some good things about the game. You know, the combat's tight. The gameplay's pretty fun. So I think it'd be worth playing. I've never played it before, so I'm definitely gonna play it. Plus, it's something new. It's sci-fi. I don't play sci-fi games that much, so it would be cool to play something that's, you know, not high fantasy. So
higher than I am. Now, you might have noticed these glowing orbs. They are side missions and challenges that can earn you experience. So I accept one, and it's a time trial rally mission. I get to drive this Dodge Challenger through rings, and at first I'm worried, thinking it'll be a crappy car minigame, but honestly the controls are spot on. However, I don't quite make it all the way. I get shot, blow up, respawn miles from home in a much higher level, and get shredded in seconds. So what's the verdict? This video series is called Worst MMO Ever, and Defiance 2050 is far from that.
Far from that.
In my short experience, it's actually a really solid game. If you've played this for a long time and you know why it's so poorly received and why the player base is so low, then let me know in the comments. To finish the review...
So, yeah, so Josh is actually, it's kind of cool. He actually is kind of surprised because he says, if you've played this game and you know why the population's so low in the game, can you please tell me? Because he's like basically saying, I don't know why the game hasn't been more perceived better, because he likes it, you know. So Josh actually likes Defiance. Listen here. And then this person says the game stopped receiving support after the studio was purchased by GameAgo 2 years ago, then proceeded to lay off. So this, obviously, that's a big reason. You know, if you lay off 70% of your staff and you're not supporting the game, it's going to falter. The only people working on the game are there for server maintenance. So the game basically went into maintenance mode. The game is so much fun, but there's a huge amount of content in it that's good because there hasn't been any new content in 2 years. GameAgo has a history of buying games and keeping them alive just to milk them for microtransactions. I kept thinking throughout the video, okay, but how... Now it's going to go all downhill, but it never did. It's fun to see Josh's first impression on MMO. He expected it to be bad, turned good. So that's pretty cool. So Josh liked it. So and I'd heard the same thing too. The only reason I had actually already heard that Josh is one of the, that Defiance is one of those games that has like a community that loves it. You know, it's kind of like a, you know, when you talk about a movie that doesn't do well in the box office, but then draws like some sort of a really big fan base. What do they call that? When a movie like doesn't do really well, and then it becomes like kind of an underground favorite or something. But anyways, so let's go. I want to see what Lazy had to say.
This game. It's based off the TV series Defiance, so if you like...
I actually like the TV series. I mean, the first season was really... I thought the first like 3 or 4 episodes of the first season were really good. Then I thought it started to go downhill, and then once they got to the second season, I thought they really screwed up the... I thought they screwed up the kind of the whole purpose of the game. It just felt like they kind of went off the... what I consider to be the main storyline. It felt like they went off kilter a little bit, which was a little bit of a shame because I thought the game, or the show, I thought it was really interesting.
Like the show, it's probably worth trying the game, or if you try the game and enjoy it, you could learn more about the Defiance universe by watching the TV show. There's some fun little side objectives out in the world where you can compete against other players to achieve the best time or score. These include time trial races in your vehicle, or amount of monsters killed in a certain amount of time. I found these things really enjoyable to do and a nice break from the main storyline. The PvP seems to be pretty decent. Players aren't complete bullet sponges. It feels a lot more like a shooter in this aspect. Due to the fact there's not many keybinds, this game can easily be played with a controller. There's huge public events in the world in which everyone works together to kill waves of enemies. It just feels cool to be amongst so many players. So now let's talk about the cons. Despite the public events being a cool idea, the phasing needs some serious work. Players pop in and out and it can cause you to die quite easily if everyone disappears because you're on your own against hundreds of enemies. The in-combat music made me want to kill myself. It's the most repetitive, lackluster combat music I've ever heard in a game.
Can you turn it off?
The vehicles don't handle incredibly well. There's a lot of oversteer and they could easily improve on the handling. I started to feel bored after about 2 hours of playing because the gameplay gets quite repetitive, but I think that's more of a symptom of the third-person shooter MMO genre in general, as I felt the exact same when I played The Division. Overall, Defiance isn't a bad game. It was actually more enjoyable than I initially expected, and I really liked the public events and side objectives as well as the PvP. I don't really think it's my kind of game personally though, as I seem to get bored of shooter MMOs very quickly, but I'd say it's definitely worth checking out if you enjoyed games like The Division. This game does have its problems, but nothing that can't easily be fixed. So that's it.
Yeah, okay. So he kind of said some good, some bad. Josh seemed like he liked it more than Lazy, which is pretty funny.
Lovely.
You can kiss your ass goodbye.
These guys just want to come together. Yeah, I knew they would. And there it is. What level am I? Level 17? I think I've got some pants to equip. Yeah. Some bandit pants of the...
Lovely. 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 Lovely.
No, that didn't work, did it? Fine. I kill you now.
Lovely. Lovely.
Everybody hurts. Comfort in your friends.
Lovely.
Everybody hurts. Don't throw your hand. Don't throw your hand. Feel like you're alone. No, you're not alone. On your own. Slide.
Lovely.
Nights are long. Think you've had too much. Slide. Hang on. Well, everybody hurts, but sometimes
you soon. Be good.
What brings you here? Be careful. Elune will light your path. Peace be with you. And not with you. Go in peace.
Elune be with you. A shot for all.
How may I help? Goddess, what do you
My goods are of the highest quality. Farewell.
Come in to me, show us the way. I'm caught between the wisdom parts of the unknown, adored between two worlds, a sight to see. It feels like everything is moving around me. Feels like it is moving in time.
Alright, I'm off to bed, guys. I'll catch you later, man. Peace out.